Hello, everyone, and welcome to another horrific review. Dale and I are back as we continue our look into the What We Do in the Shadows TV series, a mockumentary which looks into the nightly lives of four vampires who have lived together on Staten Island for over a century. Welcome back, Dale. Here we go
Thank
again.
you. Yes. Back to it.
Yep.
Yep.
This is a bit of a roller coaster. This one, these 3 episodes.
Is it what? Oh my god. Yeah, a lot going on in these 3 episodes, that's for sure. Getting closer towards the end of the season, I think they're squashing a lot in. So
Yeah, there's only one episode left for the season 3.
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah. But this is basically from their investigations at the Vampire Council. Colin Robinson and Lazo are trying to basically find out the origin of energy vampires.
yes.
So we start off with them. They're nicking a boat. Like that one will do. It was so random. Like I
It
was wondering why
was.
they were doing it.
Yeah, that was epic. Dicks.
Like
Yeah.
neon lights and just that crew deserves it. Like if you're going about in a boat like that, that's like you know those dopey cars with the under UV lights and stuff. And
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
notice me. I don't have any friends. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, what the hell's going on with this boat? There's like party lights and LED lights and stuff. I've never seen that before. How the hell are you supposed to see where you're going with all those stupid lights?
Yeah.
But hey, they made it kind of.
I have to say, I like the Scott Bakula cameo. Just that was out of nowhere.
Yeah. I love it when they do random things like that. That was funny as.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool dude.
Count Bakula.
Count Bakula. Oh God. Yes, there's a couple of cameo appearances actually, isn't there? In these 3 seasons.
Mm.
Yes.
Well, that's the
What's
one I
his
noticed
face?
most of all. It's just
Yeah, but what's his face from Blade in the last
oh
one?
yes, the actor.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he plays
yeah.
the
Oh,
dude
I
guy.
can't.
You know, he
Yeah,
plays the dude bro, the one that kept getting his arm chopped off.
yeah.
I'm gonna be a
That's
naughty
right.
vampire god. You know him.
Yeah.
I know the character. I can't remember the name. You know,
I can't
it's
remember his name either.
no, Deacon was the leader. He was like his henchman.
Yeah. Yes. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like I said, I can just remember all the scenes in my head now.
Yeah. Yep. Um,
Yeah, Nandor and Nadja just
oh,
uh
God.
this joint
They
council thing isn't working.
It's not. No, I don't know why they agreed to that in the first place. Neither of them are doing anything really.
That's a bit poor Shade. Like I feel sorry for Shade in this. Like she's never
Oh,
dealt with such chaos in her entire own life.
no. I'm surprised she hasn't quit working with them,
I
but
don't
no,
think she
she keeps coming
can.
back.
No, but
No,
is that not the
she's
whole
been
point of
delegated.
yeah, that's the whole point of vampiric society though. That's why vampires, you know, as a being one, doesn't interest me because you're kind of stuck. This is your
Yes.
role. You're stuck there for like 1,000 years. You might advance after 1,000. That's it. You know, nobody moves. It's like a civil service, you know, but
Yeah.
for
But
longer.
for vampires. Yeah.
Yeah.
And longer. Yeah. Too long. Oh my God.
So
Oh dear.
that's like
She's cool.
she is stuck in that role no matter what. And yeah,
Yeah.
her life's just turned upside down because Nigel will do one thing one day and then Nandor will undo it and do his things, and then she'll undo it the next day, and it's just
It's
nothing.
just
It's
chaos, this
yeah.
mess, nothing gets done. Oh dear.
But this
Yeah, and
episode
they don't work together very well, do they? Like
no,
as in
no.
their communication and that they just completely have just nil respect for each other at all. No. It's cool.
Yeah, but I think that's the whole joke, isn't it? That they're just
Oh
these
god,
are a
yeah.
bunch of nerds that have no business being in charge of anything.
No. They can't even look after themselves. How are they supposed to run a council? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's Chris on. Hey man.
Ah,
Yeah, it's a
hello.
great show. Like it's
Oh, you'll love it. Mm. It's very binge-worthy, eh? I reckon you could watch a whole season over a weekend quite happily.
We're just taking our time for the purpose of doing the reviews. Like we're
Absolutely.
legit holding ourselves back because, it's want to experience it again.
That's right. That's right. And this is my first time experiencing it, and I'm loving it.
It's the same when Chris and I are doing the Ash versus Evil Dead. I so want to just jump and pile on and get a season done, but it's like, nope, put the brakes on.
Nope.
Wait for the next
experience. Yep.
But there's a reason why these shows last so long and they're rewatchable and stand the test of time because it's great writing, it's great storytelling, and the character acting it just adds to it.
Oh.
But if the storytelling wasn't there,
that's right. Yeah, and the special effects. Oh my God, they're mind blowing. I don't know how they do it. It's just so seamless, especially with the Naja's doll walking around when we get to that. Oh my God, how the hell did they do that? Bloody brilliant.
Whole point of this episode is Naja doll is she's feeling left out and unloved and not getting attention.
I'm not. I don't want to feel sorry for a doll, but I actually do feel quite sorry for her.
Yeah, but it's the doll with the living soul. Do you remember they did that with their actual living souls? So the vampires aren't their actual human souls; they're something else. So their living souls were trapped in limbo, but Naja stayed.
Yes, which was quite cool. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So it technically is the real Naja.
Yeah, technically it is. Yes, that's right.
But Guillermo wasn't impressed at all because now they're like, "Oh right, so you're loving me, I'm the doll now, and that's how you're doing the interviews." I'm like, not even on the old anymore.
Oh my God, that was so funny. I love it when they involve the camera team like that. It makes it more authentic. It lets people remember that it's actually a documentary. So that the documentary crew's going around filming them, but that was cool. What I really liked was seeing Naja's dual personality. She's like, "Where's my beautiful little bitch?" It's like, she loves her and she hates her. So she loves her and she hates herself.
Well, I think that was the whole crux of this episode, wasn't it? It's basically two sides of her personality, and like I said, Naja's doll has just had enough. Off she goes, and Shade has now decided that she's got a thing for Gerbo.
God, wow, she's so gross.
Where'd that come from?
I know. She must have been like, she's crushing on him. Ew. They'd make quite a cool looking couple, though, I suppose. If he was a vampire.
I like,
yeah.
She could turn him.
She could. Why doesn't she? Because she's not allowed, I suppose.
Not allowed, yeah, it's all the rules, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not allowed to take somebody else's familiar. I don't think so.
We'll get to that, but technically it could have happened.
Technically it could have, yes, definitely.
But yeah, I love when they're on the boat. Laszlo is talking about all the times he was captain of a ship. And of course, it's all the naval disasters in history.
Yes. And he was captain of the Titanic for 2 minutes.
Yeah, but all the ships, I remember, all the ships have led to disaster, if that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely. I can't remember if it's Genghis Khan or something like that. So that was quite cool, actually, seeing. that he was a pirate on all those disasters. I would believe that. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, gosh. But I found that funny when he said he was captain on the Titanic for 2 minutes. I'm like, so that's why it crashed. Okay. Yeah. Funny. That was funny. Oh dear.
Spanish Colin. I mean, like I said, the other ships as well.
Yes.
all met with a disaster. That was a joke. Like I said,
Yep.
it's clever just the way they throw these little things in.
It is. It is. And it doesn't take us out of the show. Like, it doesn't take away. It adds to it. Those little side random stories that just pop in, and it's like, oh my god, the one-liners. I mean, brilliant, brilliant.
That's what I'm saying. Back to the writing and the storytelling. That's what
Yep.
makes this, and that's what I've always argued is the cheapest, cheapest part of a show is getting the writing right.
Yeah.
Get that
Exactly.
right, everything else falls into place. If you're just
Yeah.
scribbled out in crayon and throwing it on the page, then no.
No, not going to work. No.
Oh well. Yeah. So they hear the song of the Siren.
Oh my god. Yeah. The Siren.
She was brilliant. I'd like to see her back. I hope that's a returning character.
I hope she does come back. She's quite cool. I love how they did. I love how they did that. Oh my god. Half chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, I was expecting a bloody mermaid. So that was a bit of a shock.
Well, but they weren't wrong. Sirens
No.
were vultures. That was
Oh yeah, that's right. That was clever actually.
Yeah, they've actually delving into, once again, they're delving into folklore and
Yes.
making it because sometimes they're depicted as, fish underwater, but they are depicted as vultures as well. So they've actually delved into, did a wee bit of research and looked into folklore.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And it worked. I mean, yeah, that was cool. Except, yeah, her singing wasn't that great. She wouldn't be on, The Voice. She wouldn't win any competitions, that's for sure. So
yeah, that's the supernatural thing, isn't it? That's the whole. I think that's the whole joke they're playing on, that they're actually hideous creatures, and it's a glamour.
Yes. I love it. That's right. It's not what we were expecting. Some beautiful mermaid to be sitting on the rocks with her long locks.
Do you know?
That's not at all.
Do you know where the legend of the mermaid comes from?
Japan? Is it Japan?
No. Sea lions.
What?
Sea lions.
Sea lions.
Old school, old Navy.
Did not know that.
Old Navy blokes who'd been in the sea for far too long looked across and saw sea lions on rocks and come up with the image of mermaids.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
It's actually the sea lion. That's where sailors.
Wow.
Old ties. People didn't know anything. Lesser developed.
I'm so going to have to look that up. That is so interesting. Oh,
that's where it came from. I never forgot that when I was told, and I looked it up and like, bloody hell. But then again, there's a place over in England where they're known as the monkey hangers because during the Napoleonic Wars, one of the French ships got sunk and they had a mascot, a monkey, came on shore and they thought it was a French spy because they'd never seen a monkey before. So people, come on, let's not underestimate the stupidity of people.
Oh, I know.
Let's not underestimate. Like even today, with all the world's knowledge at our fingertips and all the technology, people have managed to become more stupid.
Yeah, I know.
You can't underestimate. I know it's hard to go, why? And you just scratch, you want to tear your brain out and get a little wash and bleach sometimes.
Oh, God, yeah.
People. But it's...
Wow.
People are like that. It's
wow.
100%.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where I came from.
Wow, that's incredible. Good to know, actually. Oh, dear. Wow.
Don't for an absolute show. I would have to be them do. They would have to have a task, something really important to do, and then completely stuff it up. No, I mean that's sort of the running gag with us.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that too.
A dinner party to me, it would be like a dinner party. They had to organize a dinner party for a visiting member of the like the Worldwide Vampire Council or something, and
And then it all turns to shit.
have it all turn to absolute shit and fall apart and
Mm.
regale the stories of when they were at the, I don't know, like even the 1930s, like what do you call him, Busby, the bat parties and stuff, and brought their own
Oh,
bats. One of
oh
the
my
one of the
goodness.
mafia ones, that he held a bat party, so everyone would be at a dinner party, and someone was getting beaten to death with a bat because it betrayed them. But Lazo got involved and they brought the wrong bats. You know what I mean? Instead of baseball bats, they brought bats. And ruined it. Stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. I don't know. Yeah, I'll go with what you said because, yeah, my brain's turned to mush after this. I've got no idea. Oh,
But
good question though, Chris. Yeah.
yeah. So we'll have the two storylines here are Najidol just
Yep.
running off, and then Naja realizing after a
Yep.
certain moment, it's like her and Lazo. They act like they don't love each other, but if they're apart, they can't
They
be
know.
apart.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah. 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 I feel sorry for the Naja doll. I would have just picked her up and carried her around. I don't know. But no, she's too busy. So, and then we've got the other story going on as well. So,
Yeah, and
Siren.
God, I forgot her name, but yeah. Look at
Oh,
this.
Sheila.
Sheila, right? Yes.
I only remember that because I know over there, don't you guys call them Sheilas?
No, that's Australia.
Girls, Sheilas. Is that Australia? Yep. Oh, is it? All right. Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's the Australian thing.
Sheila.
But yeah, she's just a cracking character. I loved it. I love the way she was portrayed.
Yeah. She looked pretty cool too. I love the effects. I love the way she, how they do her legs and everything, and her big. But at first, I thought she was an ostrich. Mm-hmm. It took a while for me to click it was chicken.
But like, I think I've taken the Baba Yaga sort of legend.
Right, yeah.
And sort of imposed it, but that's
changed it. Yeah.
It's sort of those chicken legs, I thought, like the house. But it worked. Like I said, I love when they do the special effects, they really do make it look seamless, like you said. It's just fits in. It doesn't look clunky.
No, not at all. No. Yeah, it's amazing.
Lazo decides, nah, I'm out of here, but he's not out of there. He's got a plan, to sort things out.
He's got a plan. Yeah. He goes and ditches his mate. I'll never leave you. Next minute, he leaves him. So I don't trust him. Oh, dear. That was cool. Bat. I love it when they do that. Human. It's so funny.
But yeah, Naja doll is like, we've now discovered that when she bumps into things, she inhabits them.
Yes.
So yeah, she's running about as a mannequin, and I just love the way.
I love that.
Just complete chaos,
Yeah. And old Naja having a bloody bloody toddler tanty in the bloody aisle. Oh my goodness. Looking for her doll. Oh gosh, that's so cool. I don't know. That's just so cool. I love that. Yeah. I especially when they go out onto the street and then she starts taking on other forms. Yeah. The mannequins were cool, but
yeah, it escalates to the big angel thing, and then
the angel,
the blow up rat.
I wasn't expecting that. That was brilliant. How they did that. Yeah.
But I love how they managed to fit in, though. Right, Lazo appears and he grabs Guillermo, and then they go to Caddyshack or something, a big retail store, to get all the sound equipment, and that's it. Lazo then gets distracted by the sales person. The sales lady.
I know.
All the home cinema stuff.
Yeah. He got talked into it. Like, he forgot why they were there in the first place. He's like a kid at a candy store. Oh my God, did you see how much stuff he bought? Jeepers.
I used to love a lot of
Unreal.
stuff. I get it. Um,
Oh,
like
yeah,
back
but
in the day, it's not really a big thing now. But back in the day, like early 2000s, that was it. Your sound system, that was your statement, wasn't it?
yes. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
I
Back
used to
then
get
it
all the
was.
Pioneer stuff. That was all
Right. Yes.
like the home cinema, like all
Yep.
that. I had all that set up, like
Yep.
proper nerd.
Yeah. Home theater systems. Yeah. No, they're great. But yeah, I love the way that they don't have to pay for anything at stores. They can just basically walked out with $20,000 worth of high-tech equipment, and no, I don't have to pay for it. No.
But I love the way, because anyone that's ever worked in retail knows you sort of dial a little inside, and the retail guy's like, okay, not that, next thing, next that on, and then he gets him with the Geek Squad. It's like, oh, right, yes, I will sign up for that.
Yeah, I know. That was classic. Geek Squad. Oh my goodness. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's an Apple. I think it's Apple.
Oh, okay.
Sign up
Right.
for
Oh, I didn't know that. I was wondering what they were going on about. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, God, I remember when was that? A couple of years ago, I was doing that like delivery job, collections for people.
Yeah.
And to get sent on, and I actually had to go down to the Apple store in the center of London, like the proper.
Oh.
What do you call that? Savile, like the Bond Street or something. Like
Headquarters.
all the no, but I mean,
Oh,
like
right.
the big touristy ritzy street. I'm in a
Yeah.
flipping high-vis jacket with a clipboard. And I couldn't have stood out more if I tried. And they had to do all this crap, like email them this and that. And I'm like, look, can someone either tell me no so I can go back? Because if they drive through bloody London and they hate it, or just give me a
Oh.
thing, I don't care. But all these children, that's all the ones working the shop were children.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that I really felt my age that day. And I'm like with the clipboard, and they're looking at the clipboard going, what is that ancient device?
It's got no buttons on it. How does it
Yeah.
work?
Legit, honestly, I was just like going, I need to get out of here. These are not my people.
No. Oh my God. Yeah.
That was an experience. That was a reminder. That was a reminder that I'm advancing in years.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's easy
Oh
to
my
forget,
God.
and then you meet something in
Tech
its
geek.
late teens
Yeah.
or early 20s, and it's like an alien creature.
Oh, it is. It is. It is. Some of the stuff my kids say, it's like, where the hell did that come from? I'm like, they've got a whole different language. It's that parents aren't privy to. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, just the way they are. You're like, okay, right, fair enough.
Yeah. Oh well.
But yeah, he comes. Lazo obviously then has the plan for the noise cancelling earphones, which was quite cool actually. That was
clever on his part. Yeah. Definitely.
Because Siren's never come up with that. That was
yeah.
That was it. But it turns out that actually Sheila stopped casting her spell on Colin, and the two of them are getting on fantastically.
Yeah, exactly.
And Colin Robinson may have found true love.
Yes. I think so. With a half chicken.
Here, everyone's different. I just love the way he sees her. Like there's a bit of an allegory for that. He sees her in her true form when she's not cast a spell on him. He's like, actually, that stopped ages ago. He hasn't got eaten, and he never fed on her. That was the thing.
No. Yeah.
I hope she comes back. I do. I like the character. I hope that's one of the returning ones, and we get another chance because that's.
Yeah, I hope so. She was cool. Yeah. Okay, so they didn't really find out what was going on in Plum Island, but
they didn't get the Plum Islands. That's also they got distracted by the Siren song.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, that was cool. I do hope she comes back again, but I don't think it's good. Yeah. I'll keep tight-lipped until then.
We'll see then. But
Yeah.
yeah, they leave the film crew behind. Like
Yes.
Laszlo rescues Colin Robinson, and they leave the film crew behind, and then you just see that moment of Sheila realizing she's got snacks,
She does.
and you're like,
Yeah,
"Oh shit!"
bye-bye.
Yeah. Another film crew
Yeah.
lost. How many film crews have they went through? Like,
Oh, God. They've gone about 10 of them or something, so
what's that waiver like when they have to sign it? Body, mind,
I
and
know.
soul to take part in
Yeah,
this series.
yeah, exactly. A waiver, yeah.
You don't get paid. You make a will.
Yeah,
You're on this because you're leaving for your children and grandchildren. That's why you're on that documentary crew.
exactly. Right. And they can't even have familiars. There's only one familiar because the others can't even have familiars because
No,
they keep eating them.
yeah,
They'll keep killing them.
yeah.
And
Nandor's the only one that can actually maintain a familiar, which is hilarious.
yeah, yeah. Considering he's a bit more childish and immature than the rest of them. Or gullible, I should say, naive.
I don't know. I think maybe you need a bit of that.
Yeah.
I think we need to remember that sort of like playful, fun side of ourselves because that's
Oh, absolutely.
that's
Yeah,
what Nandor
no.
represents to me. He's that sort of yeah. I'm hundreds of years old. So what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's true. True.
But yeah, they finally get Nadja to pop the inflatable rat that she was inhabited.
I know. I didn't know what was going to happen there, but that was a great scene, wasn't it? How did that? Oh my gosh, that was just amazing. That was really amazing scene. I'm just blown away by the stuff they do with their special effects and that. I mean, even I don't know how they did that rat thing, but that looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It really did.
And even at the flating as well, just it looked good. And
yeah, that bit.
there's movies can't. I think I said this before. There's movies can't do this.
No, they can't. They can't. Oh God, blimey! It's frustrating.
Yeah, Nadja goes back into her original doll self.
Gosh. Now everyone can sleep peacefully.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they sleep at all. Well, they do, I suppose. But yeah,
during the day, it's
they do, yeah.
And Colin Robinson's taking up CB radio.
Yeah, and he was hiding it. Did you see that?
Not really, just under the he was hiding like a poor mag under the bed,
Yeah. Yes. Long distance relationship. We'll see how that goes.
This next episode, oh my God, the wellness center.
Oh, this was bonkers. Oh my God!
I didn't get Jane's surname, but I imagine her surname's Jones. I imagine she's Jane Jones. It couldn't be more telegraphed if you tried.
Definitely. Yes. She's nasty.
But yeah, this is Nandor's accession day, and apparently every year they have a celebration for him.
Yeah. Yep. Why? I guess they want to celebrate.
That's the same thing as birthdays and all, and anniversaries and that. Why would you? It's something important in your life. Yeah, celebrate. Yeah. Like, what else is? I always said this. Unless you've got hobbies, what's the point in being a vampire?
Oh yeah, no, oh God, exactly right, exactly.
Like that's the thing. As Flea and I reviewed Vampire Hunter D, that was the thing. You got Count Carl Magnuson just brooding on the throne.
Oh yes.
What's the point of being a vampire if that's what you're going to do?
If you're going to do that for 1,000 years
in my castle,
in the cave, yeah, castle or cave, yeah, exactly, yeah.
His weird rocket castle. Have you seen that? No?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. That
It's
was the
like
one.
an early 2000s anime or late 90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s anime.
Oh, I'm not too
Vampire Hunter
sure if.
D.
No, I haven't
It's
seen
mad.
that one.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking of the other one where he's up in the cave, Dracula. He's up in the cave. I
Are you
can't even
thinking
remember
of Dracula Untold?
I could be thinking of that one. And then he comes out, and then they all freak out, and yeah, it's been so long since I've watched those. Those old
Yeah, but
vampire ones.
Vampire Hunter D is like it's supposed to be a gothic cyberpunk thing. So the vampires all have rocket castles that can fly to the stars.
Oh no, really?
But what they do is they just brood. And I'm like, what's the point of that? Like I said, it'd be alright
I'd
for
walk
me.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got hobbies. So I'd spend 100 years finishing a series or something, finally get all the movie reviews done, cover the entire horror genre, you know what I mean?
Every
Up to
single
a certain
movie
year.
ever
Up to a
made.
certain year. God,
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'd walk out into the sun, I think. No, goodbye.
Get all
Turn
my
to
projects
ash.
finished.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean. If
Definitely.
you've got a purpose, I suppose that's
Then it
the
makes
allegory for
sense.
life. You need purpose. You can't just exist. That's
Whether you're a human or a vampire, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to have a reason to get up in the mornings and go and engage with the world. If you don't, then why bother? You may as well not be here anymore.
What a sad existence. I could just imagine, that would just, I don't know, just.
Well, that's why most people are off their tits. That's why they're always, drunk or high or whatever else, because they don't have
coping mechanisms. Yeah, because they've got no purpose in life, and they just live a miserable existence day in, day out. It basically is like being a human vampire, basically. And humans only have 100 years on this planet, if that. It's just imagine being 1,000 years old and you've done nothing. Oh my God, that would just be like hell. It would be
and
like hell
that's what Nandor's sort of. He's hit a rut.
He's hit that rut. Yep.
He's not
he doesn't
feeling
want to
this
celebrate.
Year.
No, he's had it. Yeah.
But I love the way Nadja's trying to cheer him up and stuff. And I've got this job that nobody else can handle, rent collection, basically.
Yeah. That's cool. That was cool. Yeah.
But I think so he agrees to go and do it. That's how he ends up going to the wellness center, the sort of gym thing, whatever it is. And I think we knew it was a cult.
Straight away.
Yeah, I think there was no if, buts, or maybes that they were all under the thrall, because just the way they point all at the same time and stuff.
Everything. They were like just regimental, the whole thing. It was like Barbie doll and Ken at army boot camp. I don't know. It just sort of gave me that vibe, I don't know. It was weird. It was very strange. Yeah. But I really liked the way that they changed him and made him look normal, so that we got to see what he looks like as a over normal person. Yeah, so that was cool.
Those shorts, though.
Oh, the short shorts, yeah. No.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you could tell they were living in the 60s or 70s, something like that.
More 70s, I think. It wasn't quite the 80s neo and stuff, but I think probably 70s.
Yeah.
But yeah. The gospel aerobics, come on, my people, we will pump it. We're doing this. You're like, okay, this is something.
Yeah, shoot her.
But isn't that how people get sucked into? I mean, if you're at a low ebb, or things aren't going right, that's how you're vulnerable to predators.
Yep. Especially cult mentalities. I mean, that's quite easy. They even come and knock on your door now. you know what I mean? They door knock and stuff like that. So, you know, and they're sitting outside schools and trying to grab kids and telling them that you need God and blah, blah, blah. Not that I'm against any of that sort of thing, but God, you know.
There's a difference
Oh,
between that and a cult. A
yes.
cult is you become a member, you become part of the collective, you know, you
Yeah.
leave reality. I saw that when I went to that, keep bringing that back. That day I went to the marketing event.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
cult stuff. That was proper. Raise your hands, yay! You know, all that stuff, right? That was all what they're looking for. There are the susceptible ones, and the scary thing for me was not the fact that we're doing it, but watching the susceptible ones, the ones that were vulnerable, watching
Yeah.
their eyes glaze over with an almost religious. Like this thing was tacky as hell, but
Jeepers.
you could see people actually joining the dots in their own head because that's what they needed.
Mm. Yeah,
And
that's what they wanted to hear. And that's exactly right, because they know they know exactly the language to use to get you.
yeah, and it's not for me. That's not how you get through to me, if that makes sense. I'm not their
Mm.
target.
No.
And I actually watched the guy because, like I said, I accidentally got the front row seat, which is only meant to be for the VIP
That's
people.
right.
I wasn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't meant to be anywhere near the front row. So they thought I'd already, because you have to pay money to be in the front row, if that makes sense.
That's so funny.
And I watched the guy get under his breath trying to change tech. They're like, all right, mate, sure, just pay us 27 quid and you can stay for lunch and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, I'd already decided like lunchtime, that's when I'm getting out. Because you weren't allowed breaks or anything. It was very, they're in there to fucking break you down mentally. It
brainwashed.
was like
Yeah.
proper cult stuff, no bathroom breaks or stuff, it was just proper. You're there to get,
Psychological torture.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it worked. The ones you can see the people that worked. So I can see Nandor, he's at that low ebb. So he was
Yeah.
primed to
Yeah.
join this. Like if he had
Yep.
been normal Nandor, this wouldn't have phased him.
No.
He'd have just done what he'd done. But depressed Nandor, yeah, and it's a bit of a lesson there, if you're not 100%, if you're
Yeah.
having a bad time or what, be careful who you reach out to.
Yeah, and don't make hasty decisions. Like
Step back.
the decisions, of grabbing onto the first person that comes along, the evangelist standing, come to our church because, we'll help you get through your rehab or mental illness or whatever, the most vulnerable people. And just those sorts of people I want to run over with my car.
You see
But I
the
haven't
activists
done
as
that
well.
yet.
I mean, it's not just confined to like religions. You see it with activists.
Oh, no, exactly.
Look at the people that get sucked into the activism.
Yeah,
they're
yep.
the same. They're lost. They're at, and you just somebody with a
Yeah.
bit of a charismatic voice. You see it with
Yep.
What do you call them guys? The Andrew Tates and stuff. You know what I mean? You see those people. They do the same thing. I saw,
Yeah.
like I said, these business owners, but funny enough, most of them didn't really have a business. And when I went, at least I had volume 1 out, if that makes sense. I had this
Yeah.
beginning, and I was trying to get in early, as in,
Yeah.
okay, this is the start of the journey. How do I start building stuff? And yeah, I found out nothing. It was a waste of time.
Yeah, no.
But it was good to go and see it. I got a video out of it, so
Yeah.
that's the way to stop wasting it. We get a video out of it.
Yeah, no, that's right. But it's just really I don't know. I found it quite profound to see that vampires can actually get depression. I thought that's actually quite sad, because just imagine being depressed for 300 years or something, and it's bad enough being a human with depression, and it might only last 6 months, or it could last forever. It's very them bringing that up was actually quite good, and then them bringing in the cult and the skepticism to, being drafted so quickly into another person's mentality. It's like they've got sirens out there for who's vulnerable, and the way people look down at the ground, they're vulnerable. You can tell, you can tell straight away. So, yeah, this was an interesting one. It really
Yeah.
was.
And this is the difference. There's a New Zealand comedy troupe called Viva the Dirt League. And they have this thing. They do their normal comedy sketches, but then when they go on their mental health, trying to raise awareness for mental health, it is so cringeworthy and beating you over the head with a brick.
Oh,
It's horrible.
yeah.
It actually has the
Yep.
opposite effect. It makes you go, "Oh, what
Yep.
are you doing? Stop!"
Yep. Yeah.
These guys, they have managed to cover depression, cover vulnerability, cover the fact that there's predators out there that will take advantage, cover
Yeah.
cults, all in a comedy routine and make it actually informative.
In 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. Amazing. Oh, where'd you go?
Did we get kicked out? Whoa.
We lost
I
you.
just went bloop.
Yeah, I know. This never happened before.
No.
Wow.
Joys the internet, eh? Doing wibbly stuff.
Bloody heck.
Okay,
Oh,
well.
no, mine's still going. It wasn't my end. Thank
No,
goodness.
it was this. That's
Wow.
We both got jumped off and then. Oh, well.
They're listening to us. They can hear us. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
What was I saying there? Yes. In this episode, we've learned more about mental health, what it's like to be vulnerable, how to look after yourself, and what to watch out for in a 20-minute comedy show.
Yeah.
More
there
than
you go.
100 preachers.
Yeah. Yep. 100 preachers or 20 2-hour movies about, the same issue, but they cannot get it together like this and put it into, a horror comedy. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's why I love their episodes.
But
Jane
runs this cult. They're all trying to become human again.
Human.
So they've all defined themselves. But we get that early shot where she drinks water and she's just making it look as if it's easy,
Yes.
And Nandor's like, oh. But then the scene at the back, she's like,
Yep.
We know that she's full of it.
Yep. Most definitely. Yeah, and he can't see it.
So, well, once again, he's in a vulnerable state.
Yeah.
He needs something, and this seems to be what he, on the surface level is what he needs.
Yeah, because she fully brainwashed him into thinking, well, you can actually become a human again just by taking your teeth out.
And doing aerobics and weird stuff.
Yeah, and really weird, bizarre, cultish stuff.
Yep. The only problem is that Nandor kind of has a cult of his own. The cult of one.
Yeah,
in the shape of Guillermo.
Yes.
So when he tells Guillermo, I release you, and sends him off for the boot instead of turning him into a vampire.
Oh.
I think we knew Guillermo was getting turned like.
No, but he tried his hardest. Oh, that's a little bit sad seeing him go, but glad he came back. I actually thought that would be the end of him. He'd just go off and disappear, but no, thank goodness he didn't.
No.
No.
Nandor then becomes Nandy.
Yeah, Nandy. That's a hippie name, if ever I've heard one.
And of course, Colin Robinson wastes about 0.5 seconds going, I'm taking his room.
Yep, that's his room now. Yeah. Oh, yuck, that was a gross scene. Going around, bloody leaving his scent on everything. Oh, what is he, a cat?
I think they're playing up. Nobody knows. They keep getting a new insight into the energy vampire. It's a different thing every time.
Yes.
Just to throw it in. But I love the way the leaflet was left there,
Yeah.
Like
you mean this one left out in the open? This brochure, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah, that was funny.
With the handwritten note telling exactly where he is.
Yeah, exactly. Thank goodness he let it. Yeah, at least he's not onto it enough to have covered his trails.
Well, it was like the last episode, Najidol, it's a cry for help more than anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, oh my gosh. You're just seeing him dressed up like a normal person. It's like, wow, what a transformation. That was
Mhm.
really cool.
But he still
Mm.
remains himself, it's still
Oh,
the character.
absolutely. Yeah, completely. Yeah.
It's just Nandor and Civis, it's still Nandor. That's
Yeah. He looked a lot different, that's for sure. But he's still the same person inside. Miserable, depressed. God.
but Guillermo turning up the aerobic session was something.
Yeah. Oh my God.
With his full bag of slaying gear just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Accidentally put that in the boot. Yeah, right. I saw you put it in the boot, dude.
Yep.
We saw you put it in the boot. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny when they when they search through his bag. Oh, brilliant.
He has a one-man, decimation machine. He went through them like a dose of salts.
Oh my God, he's amazing, isn't he? He's getting angrier and more ferocious the further we get into this series. He's just, do you remember what he was like at the beginning to now? Oh my gosh.
That's character growth.
It is.
And that's somebody who was meek and mild, didn't think they were worth anything, understanding now that, hey, I am worth something and I'm not being respected.
Yeah.
He's going through that phase, but he hasn't got the self-realization or self-determination point yet. You have that, right? Because I had self-confidence issues when I was a kid. And even in the early adulthood, I did. And it took me ages to go, no, I am worth something. I can do things. I'm not useless.
Yeah.
But then you go through this angry phase of why doesn't anybody see it, or why haven't I found direction? And then you get that point where you're like, people don't care, and that's a thing to accept, that people don't care. It's up to you to make your life worthwhile, not for anybody else.
Yeah.
And that's where you get over the anger phase and then just start working and building.
Yeah.
Some people never get there.
No, unfortunately, which is really sad.
Some people get stuck in the first phase, or they sort of go through the second phase. They never get that point of, you know what, it's up to me.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be, there's always the Joneses. There's always going to be somebody with cleverer than you, smarter than you, better looking than you, has more money than you, blah, 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 blah. That's the way of life. Don't worry about that. Worry about, am I better than I was yesterday? Have I moved further forward, not back? And that's the journey. And like I said, a lot of people don't get there. And it's freeing, but Guillermo's at that point of that anger of, hey, I'm not a supplicant. I'm a bodyguard. I'm actually quite powerful. And this scene, when he actually lets rip, it showed him. And once again, this is a 20-minute comedy episode, and we're seeing more character development, more character growth.
I know.
Than anything else. But Guillermo's thing is actual love for Nandor. That's his, he genuinely loves Nandor. And Nandor genuinely loves Guillermo. This is a proper...
They do.
This is the whole vampire familiar thing. It's deeper than just a servant. It's meant to be anyway.
Oh, God, yeah. Yep.
It's an apprenticeship. It's... But once again, if this was written today, fuck me, it would be awful.
Oh, they would have messed up so many things. They would have taken this whole thing with the wellness center. They could have rode that out for another 3 episodes, but they didn't.
But even Guillermo and
brilliant.
We're seeing deep, genuine love here. With transcends everything.
Yeah.
They would have just made it about sex. If writers today, that's all they'd make it about. And not actually understand. They don't know what love is. They don't know what it is to connect with another human being because they don't themselves.
Yeah, that's right. I do have to wonder whether or not that. Okay, so since this is filmed in America, obviously, but the writers are actually Kiwis, I'm thinking a bit of their lifestyle and their relaxed sort of mentality over here in New Zealand is transferred over into this series. Like the deep issues and stuff like
Well,
that. We can dive into it without being scared and covering it up with stupid American jokes that don't work, if you know what I mean.
mhm.
I can feel it in there. It's like it's almost like watching What We Do in the Shadows, the film, but it's carried on from there with different characters. It's
Yes.
almost yeah. So they haven't completely messed up everything and turned this whole thing into a Americanized version of.
No, it's still got a beating heart of the original movie, and I
That's
think.
right.
But here's an example: Taika Waititi, one of the creators. Look what happened to him when he spent too much
That's
time in Hollywood.
Exactly.
He ruined himself.
Exactly. Yeah, he did. That's right, and that's what's really that. And and this TV series is a classic example of how to do things properly and to keep everybody invested in every single character that's in that house. Like, there's no favorites. I've tried. There's a favorite every single episode. It's different. So.
But one of them goes, it's not gonna be the same. It's the dynamic, they've built the perfect dynamic, and even the side characters that come in, you look forward to them coming back. It's
they're coming back. Yeah,
I have yet to encounter a character in this that I haven't enjoyed. Like even like Mark Hamill, I think he's a dick, but his Jim the Vampire character is fantastic.
Exactly
what was needed, and if Jim the Vampire came back, I wouldn't be upset, even though I think Mark Hamill needs to fall off a cliff.
Yep.
Because he's an idiot. But you know what I mean? There you go. That's even Tilda Swinton. Right. If Tilda Swinton came back and I don't like her, she is a wooden plank. She annoys me.
Oh, she is. But they really, really take this acting on this film really seriously, don't they? So even with Tilda,
this reminds me of the only funny American sitcom, Married with Children.
Married with Children.
Yeah,
oh my God, wasn't that great? Wasn't that great?
That was one of them shows that celebrities clamored to get on, not for money, but it was back to it was a different age of, this is something worthwhile. I want to be part of it. Just this brag that I was part of it, because I love, the people that I think are into this show are into it.
Yeah.
So, like Scott Bakula, he just wants to be able to say, I did a cameo of this. It was great fun for the brief moment. Wesley Snipes, I did a cameo. It was great fun. That's when you've got it right.
Yeah.
You don't need people gravitate. If you've got things right, people come to you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm still trying to get things right. I still have the chase, folks. One day this podcast will be the right thing.
Oh yeah, no, you're doing great. Don't be like that. Goodness.
But yeah, this whole scene with Guillermo rescuing Nando, the fact that he put silver in the seatbelt and all, just everything was prepared.
Oh, I know.
And he does this all subconsciously.
He does without a thought. He just does it. It's his natural ability as a vampire slayer. And I love that. There's no foreshadowing. It just happens, and it just works out brilliantly. I don't know. He's effortless,
I just love the way that Nandor ends up back in the Slayer room that they built for Guillermo. So they still had that thing built and they didn't waste it.
Thank gosh, yes. I recognized it straight away and I was like, oh my gosh, you're in the dog box, buddy. We need to deprogram you. Great.
What great. And then we'll have that. Yeah, they're starting to put now end the scene. You have to sort of be careful at the end of the episode, because they're now putting like this credits start now, and they're putting this little.
Yep.
Because I hate that trend. It's annoying me now.
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, especially when they do it right at the very end of a film, after the credits.
I just wait for
It's
YouTube now.
yeah.
I just, because it ends up on YouTube anyway, within a day or two. So
Yeah, well,
it's
that's true.
it's a gimmick.
Yeah.
So you can see this sort of coming in.
Yeah.
Basically, Jane decides that she needs to move on now, so she wipes out the entire cult.
How did they not see each other being fried as they
Once
walking through the
again,
door?
I have witnessed this in real life. It's frightening.
What?
If you're, like I said, when I went to that event, I witnessed this happen. I watched people's eyes glaze over. I see reason. You need to go to one of them things.
No thanks.
No, seriously, just for the experience.
No thanks.
Just
I'll
see,
end up throwing a hissy fit.
no, it's see as a casual observer.
Yeah.
And to see how all the tricks and the, like the plants in the audience that rush to the back to sign up and stuff, all the mechanisms and the work that goes into it, from the hype man and stuff, it's not them guys, right? You see the techniques. It's not them guys you watch. It's the people that you watch actually falling for it. When you hear the people talking, you hear what they're about. Because once again, knowledge is power. If you know how other people get sucked into things, then you're not a victim yourself. You're more wary.
Yeah.
Look at we're both writers. How much shit is out there? Sell your book, become this, become that for a few pounds, for a few pennies. We'll do this for you. We'll do that.
Yep, I get them all the time.
The amount of scam shit out there is latest one is these author bots that joined the horror the slasher app. They're just relentless. Hi, I'm looking to connect with other authors. They're not. They're fucking one. Like even the way they write, it's a bot or somebody that doesn't speak English. You're like, you're not a writer.
You can tell.
Yeah. But if you're not in a good state of mind, you're gonna
get sucked in. Well, you're vulnerable to it. You're susceptible to whatever else is coming around that's going to help you ease your pain or ease your grief or whatever it is that you're going through. Yeah.
So my point is, you have to see this stuff. It makes you, yes, it's anger. It's never going to go away. It's part of human nature.
Well, I've actually seen this full hand happen at a church in Wellington, actually, when I was just invited to a performance, right? And then at the end, they're just like, oh, everyone just come in and have a cup of tea and a sandwich and a talk. And they locked us in a room. And they gave me and my sister clipboards to sign up to the church. And I'm like, I thought we were just going to have a cup of tea and sandwich. No. You've got to join the church first. And I'm like, what? Nah, fuck, I'm out of here. And they had the doors locked. I had to get them to unlock them. That's totally illegal, for one thing. So I hit the roof.
Yeah,
exactly. It's illegal. It is. You can't lock people in a church. And they did. And Gabby and I were freaking out. Like, my uncle was a pastor at the church and he wasn't even there, but he's the one that invited us. And when we were locked in, it's just like, my
animal, caged animal. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how they tried to convert people, was by locking them in and then saying, well, if you want to join us for a coffee and a snack, well, you have to sign up for the church first. And it's like, oh my God, I only came here to watch a dance performance, and it's like, oh God.
Yeah,
so I've seen them in action, man. They are ruthless.
Yep. Another one was I was in Vegas, and we got, there's one of these people, it's actually my wife at the time, signed up for it on the, do you want to go to this thing? It's a 90-minute presentation and you get a 200 voucher for the hotel, the restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
90 minutes, 3 hours of hard sell. Sitting at this table, the person are just hard sell. I'm like, man, I'm not doing it. I hadn't even moved to America yet. I was still, living in the UK and just go back and forward.
Yeah.
And like, what am I going to buy a timeshare for? It was a timeshare thing.
Oh no!
And the whole thing was ding, ding, ding. Somebody signed up. Woo! Everyone clapped. It was the same stuff I saw like recently, and you're like,
yep.
And even the it got to the point their boss or supervisor, what? She said, I can't get them to sign up. Like, she's sitting frustrated because her at the time, she would have signed up to it. She's at type,
Yeah.
I'm stubborn git. I'm like, nah. Even the guy
Mm.
goes, what about $20 a month? What about this? I'm like, no.
Oh,
What the
God.
fuck? And then he's like, oh, get them out of here.
Oh, my
That was it.
God.
He realized he wouldn't get the sale. Get them out of here. So that was it. Got her vouchers. Had a nice steak
Yeah.
dinner that night. That was something, but honestly, could have done without it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waste of
Oh, my
time.
God.
Yeah. But you can see the people, once again, there's people are
Falling
susceptible
for
to
it.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
And you hear so many stories of people getting scammed, giving away their
Oh,
life
God, yeah.
savings.
Yep.
Watch the scam baiter channels. I don't do anymore because it's boring and repetitive.
Yeah.
But I did at the start, just to get a glimpse of what to do. And yeah, you have to be in a vulnerable state. It's the same as
Yeah.
those emails. They're badly written for a purpose. I've realized that now.
Yeah.
Anyone normal just goes, oh, scam. But if you are not
Onto it. Yeah.
if you're in a low ebb, and that's what I mean, it's the whole thing where, I know we're going a bit philosophical over this episode, but there's deeper, like these 2 episodes, these have been 3 deep episodes, actually.
These are really, yeah, they did turn quite serious, which was good, but then they still had the flavour in there.
Oh, yeah, it's still funny, but when you're, once again,
the layers,
thinking about things or you're looking at the underlying, this is really, these 3 episodes are covering mental health and how to look after yourself in a good way. That's like I said, I'm sick of hearing mental health being used as a shield for bad behavior. It pisses me off.
Oh no,
I accept no responsibility in life, mental health or this or that. I accept no responsibility. I hate people like that. The fucking wind me up. In fact, they do more harm because they make you hostile. That's why
but they should jump off the fucking cliff.
They're bad faith actors, like anything. Bad faith actors ruin everything.
Yeah.
And same as when they do in TV shows and stuff, because it's hiding bad writing. Usually when people do activism, it's because they aren't talented.
Yeah.
These are talented people who've decided we're gonna actually cover this and we're going to use this, and here's an interesting way to do it and make it funny as well.
Yeah.
And I got it. I got the message.
Yeah, loud and clear. Yeah. But it wasn't like bang, bang, bang over the head with it.
No. Let me think about it and go, yeah, if you're in any way, and that's even the first 2, like these first 2, if you're in any way in a low ebb, and if you don't communicate to those closest to you,
yeah,
and if people aren't listening,
yeah,
you're in a bad place.
Yeah.
And it's going to lead to bad things.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it showed with Laszlo as well, him being, I don't know, really just giving up, I suppose, because he's just been around for so many years, and but the thing is, he hasn't told anyone he's been feeling like this.
No, because he always gets the piss taken out of him. Because Nadia has her issues, so she always has that snarky,
Yep. Whatever, go do. Yeah.
Yet these people have been together for 100 years.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't want to deal with it. Blah blah blah. No. Laszlo, everything's about sex, but that's also masking because we see the other side of Laszlo too. Like, there's a reason why these people are friends and why they're a family.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's the beauty of this series is that they're the comedy characters, the facades you all put on, we get to go underneath. But they don't do it too much that derails the whole show.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we get the this has to be the saddest episode. Like, I was not expecting this. A farewell. I was like, what do you mean a farewell?
I'll try not to cry. I'll try not to cry, but
okay. So basically, the carry basically on from the last episode, they're trying to deprogram Nandor.
Yep.
And
it's taking a while.
Yeah, but it all comes out, this is, I think you have it every so often, like even a group of friends and stuff and that, you'd be getting on my nerves doing this, and you need to have that conversation every so often. and get it
Yes.
out in the open, if nothing else.
I love the way he does that. That's brilliant. Yeah. It's a bit mean what he says about them, but it's so true.
Yeah, because that's the way it is. Like, these are a bunch of nerds,
Yeah.
and we get it. We're all people with strong personalities, and we're all doing this sort of stuff, and we're all very niche. Like,
Yep.
there's a reason we're not for the masses.
No.
Even our little
Yeah.
group here,
Yeah.
we're all different.
Yep. Absolutely.
And at times we'll do, like, when we're trying to get stuff done all in the background, we do bump against each other and that, over the course of things.
Yep.
But I think the difference is we talk it out and get it sorted. If we don't, then
Yeah.
that's how fallouts happen, and what you're trying to avoid.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The long-term friendships and, actually being together and making something is more important than just individual egos. But there's people,
100%.
I've seen things fall apart. You see it on YouTube all the time.
Yeah.
People that were like that, working together, just
Yeah.
blowing up and stuff,
Oh,
happens.
God, yeah. Happens
Yeah,
all the
it
time.
happens. So yeah, these people live together so long and they're so strong in their own personalities and they've got their own
Yeah.
issues. Of course, they've got to rub up against each other. So this is an example of just getting it all out of their system.
Yeah. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. I think because they've been so long being vampires that they've lost human behavior, social interactions, sort of, how to conduct themselves as humans. So that's why I think, that's why this works, because it's human issues, but it's with vampires who don't know how to be human anymore. So they've got all these years of not being human. So what am I trying to say? Some of the things they do make sense. And then later on it comes out why they did what they do, and I like that as well, that they never leave a plot hanging. Like there's like we see in the library, we finally get to understand why Laszlo ripped out 2 pages of the book, right? We talked about that.
5 episodes ago or something.
Exactly. We were like, why did he rip pages out of the book? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Now we know why. See, they're brilliant like that.
Nandor decides that, what he needs is to go into super slumber. And I thought this was the whole this is the beauty of it. I thought the whole crux, he's going to go into super slumber and disappear.
Super slumber.
I had one a couple of hours ago there. I had a super slumber. My head was just busting. I laid down the sofa. Had a super slumber. It's great. That's why I'm sort of awake right now.
Because super slumbers are good, eh?
Yep.
Not the one he's looking for, though. You get what? 100 years, 300 years, or 1,000 years?
He gets 5 minutes. Knock.
He gets 5 minutes. That was brilliant. Oh, poor Guillermo.
Colin Robson takes it personally because it's his 100th birthday that day.
Yeah.
They just threw that in, like, just for no reason.
Yeah, I know. And then, there was a mixed bag, actually, because then, you've got Laszlo running around going, remember it's his birthday, and it's like, what the freaking heck are you going on about, dude?
But this is once again, this has been going
but we
on
know why.
all season. Like, this has been the new bromance.
Yes, which we didn't understand. Remember, it was like, why are these two hanging out together? What's going on? Yeah.
But just throw in the Supreme Worldwide Vampiric Council. Just decides we're going to turn up
at 8:30 tonight. No time, but they did make the most of it. Oh my God. The way they put everything together is just brilliant. Yeah. Wow. And then they're coming in the door. Oh my God, that's so cool. And what's her name? Just like, I haven't met anyone famous before or a celebrity. I've never met a celebrity before. was cool.
Even though most of them were in the Vampiric Council that they wiped out.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
That's hilarious. Dominicus, he was funny. He's got a gold digger,
Yeah.
typical.
Yes. Yeah, they should eat her. Yeah.
Price didn't bring her for a snack, but
She's a child. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Duncan
that's
in
what I
his
said. I
ears.
couldn't, like I said, even 30-somethings, I look at them and go, "You're not the same." No, like I see him as an alien species. There's no way I would have, unless something happens to your brain, like you go, I couldn't imagine having a 20-something living with me. That would drive me nuts.
Oh yeah. Try living with teenagers.
No. No.
No, yeah, like I said, they've got a completely different language. I've got no understanding. No, yeah.
Know what I mean? Actively, sex or not, actively having a 20-something hanging around and talking. And, no. I don't want it.
Yeah. Unless it's your own child, of course. But yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Generation X was the last of the supreme beings, and the rest of them were just like
Just got worse.
Yeah.
Even the boomers had a use, you know what I mean? Not fan
Yeah.
of boomers, but at least they had a use, but
Yeah. Yeah, they're
actually, I
nearly
don't
all
know.
gone now.
I think Gen Z has an opportunity I think they're starting to go a bit more like us. Millennials have no time for millennials.
Yeah, no one does. I've got two millennial children, and they're both boys, so you could just well imagine
Smell the soy off
what
them.
my life's like.
No.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Me. All about me. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh dear. I don't mean it, kids.
But yeah, Nandor isn't getting his super slumber whatsoever. That's not happening.
Nope, that didn't work. Do not make decisions when you're in a bad mood, people.
Yeah, that's the moral of these 3 episodes is if you're feeling low, take time, don't make any the important decisions.
Gosh, nope. Go and hide in your room for a few days and then come out and see how you feel.
Yeah, because it's not worth it otherwise.
Nah.
But yeah, I just love the fact that Nadja was prompted to say that she killed him. The rise
I
to power.
know.
And even when it came down to it, Nadja couldn't bring herself to do it. Like that's what I'm talking about. The snarky bitch thing is a front for a deeply emotional person. A needy person.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Her emotions are like a roller coaster ride, and then she's got the doll as well, which is also, so there's 2 of Nadja's having blimmin' dual personalities.
I like the fact that don't overuse the doll. Like that would be, I would get old very quickly if that was every episode. I like that.
It would. And when they do bring her in, like in the last episode, I mean, the one with the Naja doll, that was brilliantly done as well. Her walking and all that sort of stuff. Wasn't that just amazing?
Yeah, but you can't do that all the time. That'll get, you lose the magic of it.
Oh, absolutely.
When it comes down to it, Nadja doesn't want any harm coming to Nandor. She's actually upset. They're all upset that he's going to, even though technically she has the Vampiric Council to herself, she doesn't want the Vampiric Council to herself.
No, she doesn't.
She wants to share it. She wants the battle.
Yeah. Which is really like, it's kind of profound, really, because she's made herself up to be, oh no, I don't want you to be part of the, I want to be the leader of the council and the blah blah blah. But when it came to the crunch, it's like, no, she'd rather have her friend than be part of the council. I thought, well, that's beautiful sentiment. Yeah, and I actually thought that I actually thought when he first went in there that would be it. He would actually go for a big slumber, but oh no.
That's not the point of this episode.
Nope. And when they have to prove that he's actually dead because they want to see his corpse, oh my god! And
Familiar,
he?
reveal his member.
Oh god! Of course, they had to do something like that, didn't they? Yeah, of course they did. God. Was he deliberately supposed to be looking like Jesus?
That was his outfit or something he had for whatever. Because he's going about in full battle armor, and then he stripped down into that the robes of his day.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. That was another episode. I can't remember which episode that was. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I remember that. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. So that's
yeah.
what I mean. He just dressed in his. That's what he used to wear back
the
in the day.
undergarments.
Yep.
Yep. Under the his armor. Oh, yeah.
So that whole scene, that was funny.
Yeah, that was very funny. Yeah. Yep. I won't go into it. Yeah, it's a bit rude, but yeah, that was funny.
But once again, that's the it's all off camera, when they're just talking. Oh, I thought it was this size. That was that's actually just normal,
Yeah.
And then if his cheeks could go red, sort of thing,
Oh, I know. I was waiting for him to wake up and go, just throw a massive fit and blow it all, but he didn't.
No.
Even after what they violated him.
Yep.
Poor boy. Oh, God.
Yeah, he's just like, thanks for that. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. That was a good send-off.
But they're having I love the dinner party scene, like the fact they set this all up,
That's what I mean. And such faster time they had that, because we don't ever get to see them doing any of that stuff, how fast and zippy vampires are. They can just imagine being somewhere and then they're there. It's just like the whole room was just, wow, it looked spectacular. It looked like they'd spent weeks putting it together, but no, they did it just like that. It's brilliant.
Lazo, of course, he's gushing over Colin Robinson. That's his 100th birthday, so I'll raise a toast. And once again, we're all like, what is going on here? And then we get the reveal when they're in the library. He found out about energy vampires. They only live for 100 years.
That's so sad.
But we'll get this is great storytelling because we'll go right back to that scene that jumped out at us.
Yep. That we were like,
what
the hell was that about?
And we get the payoff for that scene.
Yep.
And you're like, oh shit. Because he knows Colin Robinson will go around after him, so he ripped out the pages so he wouldn't go back and check the book again,
and find out the truth about his heritage. Yeah.
But such a random way to end. Like, did not see that coming.
I did not see that coming either. And I cried solidly for about half an hour, honestly. Oh my God. What? Why? Stuff still got how many seasons to go?
Another 3.
I know. Why are you killing off characters now? First I thought it was going to be bloody Nandor.
I thought Nandor that was the whole point. But that was the setup.
Yeah.
Once again,
that was a setup.
That was the misdirect, the setup.
And what? Why? Why? And then, oh my God. And then oh my God, Nandor was like, oh no, he's only joking. He's like pretended to die 5 times before, Wake up, Colin Robinson. Oh my God. Oh, gross.
Yep, squish. I think it was just that was a proper cliffhanger at the end of the episode. Like I did want to skip on. I wanted to watch the next one, but I behaved myself.
Yep, I had to as well because I just, oh my God. I'm so sad. I can't believe they did that.
I don't think he, like I said, it's not going to be the same. There must be something like that's going to be end of season 3, into season 4. I think is trying to bring him back or something, or does he crystallize? Mutate into something else? Gets reinvigorated. We don't know.
Yeah, that's
We're just
true.
left
That's
on
true.
that
We're
could be
just
the end
left
of
with
him.
this.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, because remember, this was a TV series, so you had to wait a whole week to find out what happens in the next episode. And yeah, I really, really wanted to jump into the next episode to stop the crying. And then I'm like, no, I got over it. I got over
I
it.
wonder. I
Mm.
just need to look at the timings of this. I wonder if this is when David Perch went into Better Call Saul series. Because he was a character in that for a while. I wonder if this is around about the same time.
Oh, this might be the same time. This might be why he left.
Because this is all quite recent.
Right?
This isn't like the season 3 onwards is actually quite recent. And I think maybe this is him dipping out to go and do that.
Okay. Oh, I hope so, because I don't know how
Because
we're going to get on without.
He wasn't in that, he's only in that for. He's in for nearly a good season. Like it was a,
Oh, right.
character. So he's in that for a season.
Okay.
As his storyline of that character or not, but it
That would
wrapped
make
up and
sense.
finished.
Yep. So he could be coming back. We'll have to see, because I don't know how it's going to go without him. He was quite a big component,
Well, I've said this thing's the sum of its parts. You remove one
It is.
aspect and it's not going to be the same.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know how we're going to go on like this. We'll have to see what happens.
But never say, it's like they got rid of LeBaron and sure he came back and stuff.
They did.
It's fantasy, it's vampire fantasy. It's nothing.
Oh, I know, but
like
how dare they kill off? Yeah, but jeepers. Yeah, I hate it when they do that shit.
Why not? Yeah, at the same time, do you want this to be boring? Do you want this to be boring and predictable?
No, but you're not supposed to make me cry.
Is that not a testament to good characters?
It is.
If you're once again, if somebody creates art and you feel something, the art has done its job.
Yep.
Doesn't matter the medium. And this is 100%. My problem with current storytelling writers. You feel nothing today except frustration.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Like if anyone wants to check out my Alien Earth review, the only thing I felt was frustration and annoyance that I was watching it.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't like anybody, you couldn't hate anybody.
Oh, I hate those.
Do you know what I mean? You just hated the fact that this thing existed.
Yep.
God, the Resident Evil, like I tried to watch it, couldn't get past the first episode. Like,
yeah,
I was stunned. It was shit.
It's full on. It is shit, and it's full on. Chaos. It's chaotic.
I tried to watch back in the day when they redid the Sabrina show. It was awful. Like you couldn't get like a lighthearted comedy show. If you remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch back in the day.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's Joan Hart.
Yeah. Yes.
That was it. They tried to redo it like the Archie comics, but it's all just messaging and stuff, and it just was not good. Like you couldn't. The fuck's sake, even they even screwed up Salem. Like you could, like Salem was a good character in the show, and they fucked them up for this. That one, like, just like what the hell?
God, blimey. Yeah.
There's loads of stuff like that.
Yeah, there are.
Poorly made. Like you don't enjoy yourself. This is testament to when something happens to a character or doesn't go right, you feel something. Like we've felt for each of these characters that's happened. Even the fact Laszlo found this out and he decided Colin Robinson's only got like a year left or something. I'm gonna give him the best time ever. I'm gonna give him friendship. I'm gonna, he didn't have to do that.
That's what broke me. That's what broke me is it actually showed us why he's been doing the things he's been doing with with Colin Robinson, and seeing Colin so happy, and when they were in the car and they were doing all those silly things together,
Yep.
and we were like, what's going on with these two? And we were actually wondering if they had some sort of crush going on,
Yeah, like a bromance thing starting or
like
what?
a bromance.
Yep. And Nadja, because Nadja's completely oblivious, it's just
doesn't
another
know.
day at the office. But the actual, oh shit, oh,
Yeah,
this is real. Because if they knew, they would act all different around him.
yeah, that's right.
And once again, Laszlo acts. This is the beauty of this series. Laszlo acts as if he's just a penis on legs,
Yeah,
but he's actually
yep,
a deeply empathetic, caring person.
he is. Yeah,
And once
yep.
again, that's why his relationship with Nadja works, because Nadja needs a deeply empathetic, caring person to fill her void of neediness.
Yes, absolutely.
And he's given that. So that was demonstrated before with the whole Gregor thing.
Yes. Yep,
And it was
absolutely.
only got revealed that all throughout the ages, every time Gregor's got killed, it was Laszlo.
Yeah, that was brilliant. I know, I
And
know.
this has been going on for centuries.
Yeah, every time.
But
Yeah.
that was another aspect of a supposedly superficial relationship isn't,
Yep.
that's, they can't write like us now.
Nah. No, they don't. They can't.
This
Oh, it's so
fucking
sad.
20-minute
They just
comedy
can't.
episodes has more depth and character development and
Oh, I know. Then a 50
relationships.
million. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, it's just, it's mind-boggling.
Mm-hmm.
People wasting money with no talent. They've got no talent and they're wasting money.
Nepotism, just put into positions because they know somebody. No
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
No, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm glad this. I don't. It's not predictable. I don't know what they expect, and every time I
Nope.
think I've got it sorted, they'll manage to pull something else with the writing and subvert my expectations properly.
Absolutely. They might have foreshadowed something 6 episodes ago, and we think, it's not going to come back, and it comes back, and we know why. And
Yeah, nothing's
that's
wasted.
just brilliant. Nothing's wasted. No, there's no loose ends that are like, not at all. And they do, and if they are, they come back and they sort it out. So
Yeah.
brilliant writing.
Yep.
Very
Absolute
sad. Yep, absolutely. And the fact that I cried, well, means I'm invested in all the characters. So it wouldn't have mattered which one of them had gone.
But
Still
would you have
been
thought
upset.
Colin Robinson would have been a character you got invested in from the when you first watched this?
No, he wasn't. He grew on me. He totally grew on me because of the stuff that they've done with his character. And he's going to be sadly missed.
Do you know what I mean? That's beautiful writing. That is
Brilliant, isn't it?
That's all. I'm just sorry. I'm just sad the way Taika Waititi went. The world is his oyster, and he went for the cheap, shiny stuff of Hollywood. Ruined himself.
Yep, and unfortunately, that's what people try to do. They try to get into Hollywood without actually realizing you're jumping from the pan, the pot into the pan, basically.
Yeah, it's not better. I don't care. It's not better.
No, it's not.
That's like that's like training to be a chef and working in a fast food chain. What's the point?
Yeah. Yes, I like that analogy. That's exactly right.
You know what I mean? That's the more I think about Hollywood is just the fast food factory.
Yep.
It's the same fries, same burger. They paint the box different.
Yep.
Just like factory.
100%.
What you would get more? Yeah, you mightn't make as much money working in your own place, like a little bistro. You might struggle a bit, but I guarantee you have more fulfilled life.
Oh God, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's like, fuck. I'm broke at the moment all the time because everything's going into horrific publishing, trying to keep things going. But I'd rather be that than working like I could go back and work in the city, work a corporate job again.
Yep.
I'd be dead inside.
Not for you. Yep, exactly.
I could not see myself going back to that. Like now, see when you've been away from it, and you're sort of forging your own destiny, whether you're broke or not. I couldn't go back.
No.
And that's the equivalent, like Hollywood and my thing. I could go and sit in an office and just
exactly.
Fucking
and get paid really good money for being a sheep.
Yep. not think, just
do.
go to the Thursday
Yep.
night drinks, the Thirsty Thursdays, and the team building shit, and the fake friendship.
God. Oh.
Not actually do anything worthwhile.
Oh God, this sounds
No.
like hell.
But I think
It
that's
sounds
the
like
sad
hell.
story of Taika Waititi. What he did was,
Yeah.
he saw the shiny lights, he saw the security, or the
Oh, he
the
did.
fame and the fortune.
Oh God! As soon as Boy came out, that was it. The Americans were all over him, and then that was it. He was just changed from that really cool guy to this really big.
Creating this, doing the silly
Yep.
superhero shit,
Yeah.
whatever else he's done, and now he's just box
That's
office
right.
poison.
Yeah, no, and I hope he does redeem himself like Sir Peter Jackson did. He actually did redeem himself after that. But hopefully Taika Waititi does, mind you. But he's busy with his wife and children and all that. So maybe he's just decided, look, Hollywood's not for me. You fucked me over. And now maybe he's just left the scene. Who knows? I should look that up.
Yeah, no, his name's been being floated around, but if his name's attached to anything, nobody's touching it.
Yeah, exactly.
What was he going to do? They were going to get him to do a remake of something.
Yeah,
Akira. They were going to get him to do the live action of Akira.
Oh no, that's right.
And I was like, no fucking way.
Oh God.
I like, no fucking way in this planet. That would be disaster. But once again, it's just sad to see this.
Yeah.
That he's involved with, and actually top talent, showing what he's capable of and then what he became.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Anyway, no, that was fun.
Anyway.
Obviously, we've got a movie next. We need to pick that one. So we'll pick a movie, and that'll be that, and then back on the rotation. So we'll have to wait a few weeks to get this done.
But that's right.
But there you go. Del, thanks as always. Great to revisit.
You're welcome.
And everyone for joining in and watching. And just as we say, until next time, keep up to date with the channel, do technical things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.